Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from Jacksonville. Oh! And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup up front.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, run! Red.
Look wide, get this one complete, and it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Early test to start this one. 3rd and inches.
All right, let's go. Hey, Tincher. Zach.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
First and 10.
Rip, 23. Done. It's on touch. 11, add it. Go. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's the former Colorado Buff Travis Hunter. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
32-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here's the 24. Hey, son, it's on touch. Great job. Silver.
Now give on the ground. Good blocking to the 15. And he'll take this one in. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Gaml comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the ticket. Second and 6.
Hold me ready. Come on. Hey. 18 Cardinal, 18, 19, 18, 19.
Here's Ward. Out to his right. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 18-yard line.
Fred on the right. Here we go.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second down and 8.
Hey, 11. Stop.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. It is brought in the end zone. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Out of the gun, Ward. Open right side is Okonkwo. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Please. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 48.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That one's good for 26 yards.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Drop play. Here comes Pollard. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
Hold it ready.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Trap 60, trap 60. Come on. Mustang 19, 60 Eagle, Dragon 60.
From the gun, here's Ward. Will be swung out wide to Spears. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On 4th down, on is the veteran Joey Sly for the Titans field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Titans get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, it's not your birthday. The party in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. Give me the zero. And yeah, thing in the middle. So come give me the hood. You can get me. The party in the club.
Hey, Soko, so hot. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
2nd and 10.
Red on red. Darn, this one's hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will finally run him down. A big play for Jacksonville. 39 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Set up the screen here for Cheaton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
This one caught just past the pylon. Brendan straight. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here comes a return from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Ashton Davis there to make the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5. On the ground, this is Kalo Mulling. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Lockett headed in motion. On play action, it's Ward. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19, 18. Cup 19. Ready?
On 2nd down, here's Ward. He'll spot the former Longhorn, Gunnar Helm. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Back to throw is Ward. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. With Ryan run right on the option. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Nice job there getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on fourth down.
18, 6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles, 18, Pioneer.
In motion, Okonkwo.
Ready?
Here we go on fourth with Ward. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
He want my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, what? I mean, shit I seen, send them off. Take a whistle, take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
11. Lisa 24. Hey, danger.
They go play action for Lawrence. Get this to the tight end, Johnny Munt. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Hey, Soko. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Here's 1st and 10.
Red on red.
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Quandre Diggs there on the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, run! Soko, hot! Go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. The second down throw is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A run on 1st and goal. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, Lion! Son, it's a hunt!
To throw is Lawrence. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of...
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jimmy DK now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very...
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Josh Hines Allen getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
60 Maverick, 18, Dragon 60.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. On 4th down, the former All-Pro Johnny Hecker out to punt for Tennessee, as he's standing right around his own goal line. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. On 4th down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker, on to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. So be returned from the other side of midfield, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Lisa 24.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. And caught over the middle by Thomas. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Hey.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. Good physical run. He'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first half.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Hey, Ginger. Sink right. Silver.
To throw is Lawrence. Right back to him. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
Focus. 11.
Tootin will take it in. Touchdown. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
On the return, it's Jim DK. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Start out here with an option to the left. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On 1st and 10, Ward forced to his right, taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Got it. Ready?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. Huh.
Throwing is Ward. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Go. 70 Timberwolves.
In motion, Okonkwo. On 1st down, Ward. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Hey, run. Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready? Cut me range it. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Go.
Off play action. It's Ward. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
I have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box, and you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll stay on the ground. And he's into the end zone yet again. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he gets this up to the 42.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Jay Spears. Touchdown, Titans. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Oh, there's a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's go. Silver.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, go! Go! Son, this is hot!
Throwing is Lawrence. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. First down and one shy of 100. That was his 99th catch of the year.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Darnell Baker in to make the stop.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Lawrence gives this one to ETN. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Arden Key on the stop.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
When I got rich and bro coming slow 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the buddy.
It's 3rd and 4. Here's Lawrence. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down.
Lockett headed in motion. Once again, it's Spears. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Foye Olorcan with the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd.
He's going to have a lot better moments than this this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw, not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Get it!
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's second down. Trying to hook up with Tyjae Spears coming out of the backfield that time. And that will lead to a second down. On second down, Spears. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Ready?
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Shotgun snap for Wolf. He's got his tight end. That's a combo. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time. And it'll bring up second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. A gain of 17 yards. First down for Tennessee.
First down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's second down and 7. Here's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a big one for Tennessee. And even 30 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hold the stick.
They send Ridley in motion. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Crack all 80. Ready, ready?
They snap it to Ward. That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Go. Hey, Ginger, touch!
Drive will start on the ground. He's got some space past the 20, and he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35.
And this is how you just keep wearing down a defense. You find yourself with a pretty big lead. Now can they just lean on this run game the rest of the way and close this game out with a win?
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
Here we go.
This runs straight ahead for ETN. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Rip, 23. Soka, hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. There's Hunter. It's complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
Spears now out of the pistol. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
First down, Titans.
Let's go now. Crack all 80.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
Now the first down throw for Ward. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
blocking, 18.
Slot man in motion right. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready,
3rd and 9.
go. Gravity line.
Receiver in motion. Going right.
Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Ward. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. He's going to give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
They'll begin here on the ground. And despite a nice juke, we're going to get a yard to show you. 2nd down.
42-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, Phil.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 32 yards.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
Hey, go.
1st and 10.
Hey, son.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.